Hello and welcome. In this story, you will practice English listening and shadowing. You can repeat after each sentence to improve your pronunciation and speaking skills. Today's story is about Emma, a young woman who is starting her very first job at an international company. She has prepared for months, but when the day finally arrives, she feels both excited and nervous. What challenges will she face? Will she make a good impression? And what will she learn about herself as she works with people from different cultures? If you want to know what happens, let's begin. My name is Emma, and today I want to tell you about one of the most important days of my life. I am standing in front of my bedroom mirror, wearing my new business suit. It's my first day at Global Tech Solutions, an international company with employees from all around the world. I have dreamed about this job for a long time. When I studied business at university, I always imagined working in a global environment. When the company called to say I got the job, I almost cried from happiness. But now that the day has come, I feel nervous again. My hands are shaking a little as I check my appearance one more time. I woke up extra early today. I didn't want to be late. I ate a quick breakfast, but my stomach felt too tight to eat much. I checked my bag several times to make sure I had everything. My notebook, pen, business cards, and important documents. After taking a deep breath, I called a taxi and headed to the office. During the ride, I looked out the window at the waking city. People were walking to work, cars were moving slowly, and shops were opening. But for me, today felt different. This wasn't just another morning. This was the beginning of my career. The taxi driver noticed my nervous face and asked, "First day at work?" When I nodded, he smiled and said, "You'll be fine. Everyone starts somewhere." When I reached the company building, I was surprised by how big it was. A modern glass tower with 25 floors, and my office was on the 18th. Each floor the elevator passed made my heart beat faster. When the doors opened, I walked into a bright, professional office. People were typing, talking on phones, and moving confidently through the hallways. I approached the reception desk, where a friendly woman smiled at me. "Good morning. You must be Emma, our new marketing assistant," she said. "Yes, that's me," I replied, trying to sound calm. "Welcome to Global Tech. I'm Sarah. I'll call your manager, Mr. Chen, to meet you." While I waited, I looked around. I heard English everywhere, but also many other languages. Some people looked Asian, others European, others South American. This was exactly the environment I wanted. Mr. Chen soon arrived. He was warm, calm, and spoke perfect English. "Welcome to our team," he said. "Are you ready for your first day?" I nodded quickly, hoping I looked confident. He gave me a tour of the office and introduced me to different departments. Everyone looked busy but smiled politely. Finally, he brought me to the marketing area and showed me my desk. "This is where you'll be working. Your computer is ready. Your first task is to help prepare a presentation for our German clients. They'll visit next week." I turned on my computer, but everything looked complicated. Luckily, the woman sitting next to me, Lisa, noticed my confused face. "Don't worry," she laughed. "I felt the same on my first day. Want me to show you how things work?" Lisa was from Australia and very friendly. She guided me through the software, the shared folders, the company system, and where to find information. She also explained the office culture, We have people from 15 countries here. It's amazing what you can learn from everyone. At lunchtime, Lisa invited me to eat with her friends in the cafeteria. I met James from Canada, Priya from India, and Miguel from Mexico. Their English was good, but their different accents made it a bit challenging at first. However, after a few minutes, I felt more comfortable. They shared funny stories about their first days at work. James got lost in the building for an hour. Priya once sent an email to the wrong client. Miguel came to a meeting on the wrong day. We all laughed. And suddenly, I didn't feel alone anymore. After lunch, Mr. Chen gave me my first real assignment. Please research German business culture, how they communicate, how they handle meetings, and their etiquette. This will help us prepare for the presentation. I spent the afternoon researching. I learned that Germans prefer direct communication, value punctuality, and appreciate detailed presentations. They like facts and organize their information clearly. They also usually shake hands when meeting and use formal titles until invited to use first names. As I took notes, my confidence grew. This was the kind of work I enjoyed, learning about cultures and helping with international communication. Toward the end of the day, Mr. Chen came to check my progress. When he read my notes, he said, "Excellent work, Emma. This is exactly what we need." I felt proud and relieved. As I packed my things, Lisa asked, "So how was your first day?" "Much better than I expected," I said honestly. "I knew you'd do great," she replied. On the way home, I thought about everything I had experienced. The friendly colleagues, the global environment, and my first completed assignment. When I got home, I told my parents everything. They were excited and proud. Before going to bed, I wrote in my journal, "Today, I learned that starting a new job isn't as scary as I thought." Yes, I was nervous, but everyone was kind and willing to help. Working with people from different countries is not a challenge. It's an opportunity to grow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This job is not just work. It's the beginning of an adventure.